Marianne Hauk here. Today's video is, what am I on, 54, I believe, which is amazing to me still. I know I say that every time, but I just still can't believe we're that far along. And actually, there's a couple people I've noticed in our group are actually maybe 2 days ahead of me. So, which is funny, because I thought I started on the day that they announced it, but I must have waited a couple days. I don't know. Anyway, who knows? Anyway, today's video is about keeping it positive. Now, I'm the ultimate optimist, I guess you could say. I've actually been criticized for being too optimistic, if that's such a thing. I don't know. But, you know, I've been criticized for not being a realist and, you know, whatever, and I don't listen to any of that crap. But, so, keeping it positive. We've had a lot of changes going on in our internet lifestyle group and our global resorts group lately in the past week or so. And I'm reading a lot of posts on Facebook that, you know, some people don't get it. Some people aren't thrilled with it yet, are wondering what's going to happen. You know, it's just kind of, you know, a lot of I mean, sometimes change, you know, sometimes change is not a good thing, but most of the time it is a good thing. So if it seems like it's a bad thing at first, it's a good idea, at least this is how I do it. It's a good idea to actually wait and see what the actual, you know, that you actually understand all the changes before like jumping to conclusions and thinking, oh, this really sucks and I don't like these changes and blah blah blah, and you know, just kind of jump right in with the negativity instead of sitting back and waiting for the final, you know, final whatever to come out about the changes, like this is actually what's going to happen, or is there any room for negotiating, is there any room for a little bit of change if they, you know, a lot of feedback comes back. But I tend to, and I teach my kids this all the time, you have to find the positive in every situation, because it takes way more energy to talk bad about somebody or to talk bad about something or any, you know, new changes coming up, or to even have all that negativity in your head. The heck is that? I think a bee just flew in my room. Whoa, that's a huge fly actually. Okay, I don't know where that came from. Anyway, sorry about that. I didn't know what that was. It flew right by me. Anyway, so you gotta find the positive in everything. You just, because like I said, I can't. At least for me, I know way too many negative people, and I try and disassociate myself with that at this point in my life, because it's just not good energy. It's just not a good way, to me, it's not a good way to live, and to me, it's a waste of time. And I teach my kids this too, because they're young now, and this is the time when they need to know that everything has a positive side. Things happen for a reason. You may not know what that is at the time, and I've actually had things happen to me in my lifetime that I still don't know what the reason was, but I know there was a reason. I just, you know, don't know exactly what it is, but I just know I'm secure with the fact that there was a reason for it. We don't always have to know the answer. We don't always have to know why. It's enough just to, you know, have your faith and know that it was for a reason. But so that's what I teach my kids at all the time. I tell them you have to find the positive, and if you don't have anything positive to say, then don't say anything at all, because you don't want to bring everybody else down, you know, who's around you. There's no point in that. That's not a way to live as far as I'm concerned. So anyway, that's my 2 cents about keeping it positive, and I'm actually pretty excited for all the changes that we're going through right now in ILN and GRN. There's still more to come, I'm sure, and it's not, you know, a couple things haven't finalized yet, but there's a lot of things that have been, and it's a lot of changes going through, because, you know, ILN just started the end of June. that was just launched at the end, a few months ago. So there's been a lot of growth, a huge learning curve for a lot of people, including myself. But I think it's good, and I think it's really going to benefit everybody that's involved and that actually takes it with a positive attitude and runs with it. So, and that's my plan. So I hope that's yours too. So anyway, that's my 2 cents for the day. And I hope everybody had a great day today and is having a great evening. And we'll talk soon. Thanks. Bye.